Let's see. What would you like the viewer to know? We have treasure map. Change direction. X isn't where you thought. Stop digging holes and reroute before wasting more energy. Okay, it's time to change direction. We have crystal consciousness. Live with intention. Your choices sparkle when made with purpose. Lead with intention and shine like a crystal. All right. Like a crystal ball, because there's future surprises. All right. So we're going to start there. That's a message for you. Let's see where that ties into today's reading. I was going to get one of these. I just split on this one. Strength is looking fear in the eye. Step aside. I have things to do. I kind of like that. So we'll take that one. Live with intention. So we're going to do a love reading and see what's going on in the love shack. Let me move these down. All right, we're going to see, actually use some tea leaves today. Let's do that first. Why do we need to change direction, Spirit? Why does the viewer need to change direction? Okay, we have the unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Spirit is saying trust your intuition because there's something that is taking more of your energy than it should. You're looking for something in the wrong spot. The X is on him, not outside of him. So what you're looking for is inside of you. That is what Spirit is saying. Trust your intuition. It's not something that you're going to see. It's something you're going to feel. It's part of your purpose, pointing you in the right direction. What is this all about, Spirit? Can we get a little more information here for the viewer? What is this? We have the stork. There's news of a birth or a new business opportunity, pointing you towards possibly something that's growing or a good opportunity. And this could come to fruition in December, or somebody could have a birthday in December. That could be how you know who this is, or something significant about the month of December for you. We also have Virgo, we have Libra, and we have a double Sagittarius. We have the skull and crossbones, and it reminds me of Scorpio energy. And then we have the 6th house. So something about your daily routines is changing. So it could be a job offer here. We have the owl on the bottom. Good advice from a wise person. Let's get another one here. Is there anything else the viewer can know about change in direction? Thank you. We have flute. Disappointment in a friend or lover. You could be putting a lot of time or energy in a connection with someone and it's just not working out. Spirit is saying it's time to shift directions with that person. Trust your intuition. There's something better waiting for you. You may be meeting someone new in December. Trust your intuition on this. And then we have gong, an exciting event. So you may be going to an exciting event and a friend or a lover disappoints you and you may call it quits. Now I'm hearing X. They're going to turn into your ex, an ex-friend. That could be why the skull and crossbones came out. This person is going to be your ex. We have that fear out here too. So it's like, it's going to take a lot of strength. You might tell them, step aside. I have things to do. Get out of my way. There may be a whole group of people around you when this happens. Could be a beach wedding or could be an event that happens around Christmas. Somebody here may have gotten pregnant or somebody may be having a child with another person. I'm seeing that here as well. Oh, look at that. On the bottom, we have money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. X marks the spot. So it feels like whatever path you're changing direction in, it's going to lead you to something much better. All right, let's move along and get the message here in love. Let's get a couple of these cards and see what is going on. Spirit, angels, ancestors, can you please show me what is this energy around love today? I want to know, what is this disappointment in a friend or a lover here? We have rubbish. It says waste or garbage, something considered poor quality. Ooh, okay. Well, it definitely feels like an ending in something. You had to reroute, take out the trash. I don't like to say that, but something here was not good. Or it's changing. This may be something already happened. This could be something that comes into play. Yeah, causing deep sorrow, unhappiness caused by past actions. This person feels like they betrayed you. The flowers are even dying in this. There's a flute here, as if somebody just sang a sad tune. Bunch of bullshit when it comes to love. What is the positive aspect of this, Spirit? What is the positive? We have snake, cold-blooded, self-interest, threatening individuals. Why is that positive? Oh, because you stood up to these people? You took your power back? You got away from this person, or you're going to expose this energy? Yeah, and take your power back here. You're changing the situation. It was nothing but an obstacle, and there's going to be justice. Why is this coming out, Spirit? Why do we have to have this crap? Because it says emergency, dead end. Because this has to stop. That's why it's coming out. Okay. Somebody needs to hear this. Because there is something good coming in, an exciting event. Maybe somebody is about to have a baby in December. Spirit is saying to trust your intuition on where you're being directed, because somebody is trying to waste your time and cause you emotional pain and unhappiness. This person is a snake, and there's something Spirit wants you to do. Face this fear, face this person, or whatever you have to do to get your energy back from this person. Take your power back, because this person is causing disharmony in your life, conflict in your life. You have divine protection here. You have another option to take. Hey, that took a turn. I'm getting, you may find out a secret. Something's coming to light. Your intuition is telling you to move in a different direction. Something's going on here. It doesn't have to be like a cheating ex, but that's the vibe I'm getting. You can take it as anyone in your vicinity that could have done you dirty or that's giving you bad vibes. Spirit is saying to trust your intuition and move a different direction. Now we have Four of Pentacles. Pull back from this person. Guard your energy. That's what I'm hearing. King of Swords. It's like you have the truth. It could also be a masculine energy. It doesn't have to be, but that's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Two of Swords. Block this person out. There's some unknown information that is blocked from you. Three of Swords. There's heartbreak. And that needs to end. Something needs to end so you can rebuild in this love connection. Again, this union, partnership, could be work. This could be business. Anybody that you've felt a close bond with. Feels like some betrayal here. There's the truth. The Ace of Swords, clarity, sudden insight, and then stress and worry. There's protection, guarding yourself, a lesson learned, and then movement. Listening to your intuition, divine assistance. There's a mother and a child or family leaving behind the past, the conflict. Yeah, Chariot, movement forward towards something much better. Oh my gosh, the High Priestess, following your intuition. There's something blocked here. Somebody here who is hiding their feelings, emotions. They're not speaking. The Lovers. Something in this connection, a love connection, is hidden, blocked. Destiny, turning point, painful ending, jealousy, drama, conflict. Six of Pentacles. Feels like breadcrumbing, unfair situation, and this feels like that change in direction, a new start. Absolutely, with the Ace of Pentacles, a new offer, a new start somewhere else. Four of Wands. That's usually a marriage or celebration, but there's only one person there. She has the light within. Her sacral chakra is lit up as if she's waiting for her true love. Something here has been blocked, probably by this snake. Okay. Why is the King of Swords here? Who's this King of Swords? Who's the King of Swords? The Four of Swords. This also talks about a blockage and a truth being hidden. The Three Swords represents a heartbreak, and this one sword is representing the truth that's being hidden. Some sort of truth has been blocked. That's what this feels like about the love connection. His divine partner. Yes, there's been a lot of jealousy, and it feels like breadcrumbing. Again, that new start, starting over somewhere. Let's see. Again, there's a lot of blockage. Could be money blocks, somebody being very stubborn. Okay, let's go over to this side. Who is this snake energy? Who is the snake here? Nine of Wands in reverse. This is someone who is not guarded. Someone who has not learned any lessons. Five of Pentacles. Someone who feels left out. Nine of Wands. Why is the Nine of Wands? Who is this snake? Page of Wands. Could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. A younger fire sign who is immature, who has not learned a lot of life lessons. Feels like somebody who has a very passionate drive to them, though. Eight of Cups and Tower. Ace of Wands. It feels like someone who doesn't have their emotions in check, and they just come in and disrupt things. Queen of Swords. Oh, look at that toxic energy. Knight of Swords. So who is this Page of Wands to this King of Swords? Is that the blockage? We have a King of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Somebody wanting to marry this King of Swords? Queen of Wands. Another feminine. Again, this could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. A feminine fire sign. Wanting to, feels like, build with this masculine. All right, so that's this snake energy. Somebody that wants to settle down. They're planning to settle down with this masculine. And it feels like you are the... All right, who is the viewer to the... Maybe I should get another... Look at... You are the Two of Cups. When I'm stopping, who is the viewer? You had to walk away and leave this connection behind because you didn't have the truth. You weren't fulfilled. This was stressing you out. So somebody here got in the way of a connection. This person here could be a masculine. Again, gender is not specific. It feels like somebody here did not have boundaries. They were very immature. It feels like a sexual energy. Seeing all the wands, which could be very passionate energy. Let's take a look with another deck. This feels like there's a lot of drama around your connection. Feels like, look at this. Sexual energy with the Knight of Wands. Could have been at their workplace and it left you here waiting. Felt like the Sun. You're not going to sit around waiting for someone. You had to change directions. What happened here with this King of Swords? Why is all the blockages here? There we go. Not today. Avoiding this connection, avoiding you, self-indulgence, time to heal, needs shadow work. So what happened with this? Feels like younger fire sign here. What happened? What's going on in this situation? Yeah, love call. This feels like I'm going to say booty call type energy. Oh my gosh. Can't. There it is. The snake. The competition. The one that comes in and interferes. The blockage. How does this person view the viewer? As an option, strings you along. We have abundant, really. So they view the viewer as an option. Photograph, misses you, thinks about you all the time. healing. So how do they view this person here? Focuses on their self-indulgent, time to heal. So they feel like this person needs to heal. What is their current situation with the viewer? Why is this coming out? Camera, reminiscing, keepsake, learning from the past, making memories. So they're looking at photos, realizing that they strung you along. On the bottom it says breakup and separation. They sabotage things. What is your perspective on this situation? Where are you at right now? Where are you at in this situation? The Fool. So you left. There's justice. If you were married to this person, you could be getting a divorce. That's what this 10 of Cups would be saying here. And the Fool, you're finding your happiness. Again, it feels like you're on a new path. You're changing directions. On the bottom, we have the 3 of Swords. You're heartbroken because there was a lot of deception, manipulation. 5 of Wands, jealousy, conflict, drama. You're working on yourself. Something here you're working on, because here's the 7 of Cups. This is a lot of confusion and lies. Again, you're trying to stay balanced. Move on. And there's the Queen of Swords. You're finding clarity and starting over. I feel like whoever this is, you found the truth of a situation. You listen to your intuition. You're finding peace in all of this drama. Yep, and there's justice again. And there's the 7 of Swords again. And yep, Queen of Wands and the Strength. You found the strength here. It feels like you told somebody off. You cut ties with someone. This person is a snake, it looks like, or they are deceptive. They could have went behind your back. It could have been one of your friends even. It feels like whoever this is still thinking of you. Now they're over here with somebody who is just focused on themselves. They're really all about themselves. They don't want to deal with this situation, but they're still thinking of you. They just don't want to deal with their actions of how they broke your heart, what happened, all of the lies, all the trickery, all of the drama, whatever it was that happened in this situation. They don't want to deal with it. They're kind of in this fairy tale stage over here. But you definitely had the strength here to keep on going and to move forward towards your happiness. That's what I'm seeing. People fighting, drama, jealousy, and all you're trying to do here is work and do your thing. And you got somebody here could have been watching nasty things on TV and lying. We have the 7 of Swords here. Trickster. Making sure you don't find out while you're at work. They're out here hooking up behind the scenes here. I don't know. That's just what this feels like. I'm sorry if this is for you. That's pretty shitty. I've been there before. But you are being redirected towards something much greater than that. Like this says, this X isn't where it's at. Now you're rerouting before wasting any more of your precious time and taking that trash to the curb. Let's see, what is the advice for the viewer today? What is the advice today? Thank you. We have move lightly. What you are trying so hard to control is often what you most need to release. When you stop attempting to hold everything in your hands, the universe will lay down a path that is more aligned with you. Let go of what isn't yours, and what is truly meant for you will flow your way. Yes, absolutely. Changing directions, move lightly, live with intention. And then on the bottom, we have discovery. There's the treasure chest. You are being called to explore the resources and opportunities around you. New collaborations, projects, or relationships are drawing near. This journey will not only offer spiritual growth, but also bring material abundance. Do not fear to pursue it, as unexpected rewards are waiting for you to discover. Yes, a path with money is waiting for you to find it. There you have it. Beautiful. So that is the message I have. I hope this has helped. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day or evening wherever you are. Bye.